the impeachment inquiry in the House rolls on. In today's docket, there was testimony provided by Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Vindman, the top Ukraine expert on the National Security Council and a decorated Iraq war veteran who received a Purple Heart after being wounded in Iraq. Pretty solid witness, right? Well, turns out that depends on whom you ask.
Get this. This is buried in the New York Times piece tonight, but I found it very interesting. Because Colonel Vindman emigrated from Ukraine along with his family when he was a child and is fluent in Ukrainian and Russian, Ukrainian officials sought advice from him about how to deal with Mr. Giuliani, though they typically communicated in English. Here we have a U.S. national security official who is advising Ukraine while working inside the White House, apparently against the president's interest, and usually they spoke in English. Isn't that kind of an interesting angle on this story?
This brings us to a segment we call Hey! Hey! Laura Ingraham, you're attacking a decorated veteran to protect Donald Trump? Who do you think you are, Donald Trump? And by the way, yes, Colonel Vindman emigrated from Ukraine when he was 3. Nobody even remembers where they were when they were 3, with the possible exception of you. I'm sure when you were 3, you were already at Saks Fifth Avenue making a salesperson cry. And hey, do you really think it's smart to attack veterans on Fox News? Veterans make up a pretty good chunk of your audience. I think it goes veterans, people visiting their elderly relatives, and rageaholic golfers aged 73 and up. But hey, at least you weren't alone. A CNN contributor named Sean Duffy got in on the action as well.
Mr. Vindman, he's an advisor to the president. He is a former Ukrainian. He wants to make sure that taxpayer money goes in military aid to Ukraine.
I'm sorry. Why does it matter? Why does it matter where he was born? I'm sorry, Congressman Duffy. Why does it matter where he was born?
I'm going to explain that to you.
That came up on Fox News. He's an active duty military member, an American who was awarded the Purple Heart.
It seems very clear that he is incredibly concerned about Ukrainian defense. I don't know that he's concerned about American policy, but his main mission was to make sure that the Ukraine got those weapons.
Oh, hey, Sean Duffy, you don't know about his concern for American policy? He got a Purple Heart fighting for America. You were, and this is true, this is seriously true, a cast member on The Real World Boston. And by the way, The Real World Boston is the biggest oxymoron I have ever heard. Boston isn't the real world. It's like Colonial Williamsburg with fistfights. And hey, you guys think he's putting Ukraine over America because he speaks Ukrainian? It might actually be helpful to speak the language of the nation you're dealing with. Imagine how much better things would be doing here if this guy spoke English. And hey, CNN, why are you having Sean Duffy on anyway? From now on, anytime you have someone from a reality show on CNN, someone from CNN has to go on a reality show. Let's see how Wolf Blitzer does on Love Island. I mean, probably, to be honest, I bet he'd do pretty well. I like your beard. Your beard matches your face. Your first name's Wolf? I like that. This has been Hey.